Alright guys, welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I'm sorry if this is a little bit, how should I say it, weird timing. This is going to be the timing for our streams moving forward. We're starting at 5 p.m. because my wife has a new job and she has different work hours, and I need to still figure out when our stream's going to be. So yeah. And also it's very late. Because I didn't know at all. It's a little bit weird because of my work, but I'm hoping this will establish itself very soon, you know, and as our time for trails and everything. That means also we're going to be finishing a lot sooner. Yeah, I'm hoping that you guys will follow me. I decided to do this very abruptly, by the way. I had the thumbnail prepared times ahead, but I didn't know if I would be doing the stream or not, because mental health is kicking me in the face today, and it's pretty difficult to get anything going. And I'm hoping that during the stream it's not going to show. You know, and we're just going to have some fun playing trails because I really need it, you know. Like playing video games and streaming video games for you helps me mentally quite a bit. And yeah, I'm hoping that you guys will also enjoy that in the future. Let's move over to the game, shall we? Trails in the Sky has been phenomenal so far. Why is there no signal again? What the fuck is going on with my capture card now? Every time we have problems, let me fix this. Now I found the right thing. Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I'm hoping you guys will continue to enjoy this series, because I am, absolutely. So yeah, we were on the high-speed cruiser Estelle, and we're trying to make up a, we're trying to make a plan to capture the dragon that appeared in the middle of Bose, right? That's where we were at. It feels like the end of the chapter already. We got a whole story of Agate. We've got a whole section with Agate and Tita and all of that. And it feels like this is the finale to it. I think I talked to them already. It's just talking to everyone time. Let's go below. Let's go to the lowest of the lowest floor. Oh my god, this ship is huge. Door is tightly closed. When that second coup attempt happened, we brought out these orbital-driven howitzers. They were all busted during the fight, but we got them repaired quickly enough. We'd have trouble managing ground combat without these. Hello, Estelle. It's been quite a while. Oh no, did you forget me? It's Peyton, the mechanic. I was with you during one of your plans against Colonel Richard. Sorry, a lot's happened since then. I remember you now, though. You're the one who got us the Intelligence Division airship, right? Haha, yep. Glad I could be of help, and glad you didn't completely forget about me. Still, I'd heard there were bracers aboard, and the thought crossed my mind that it might be you guys, but I didn't think I'd be right on the money. Small world, huh? We didn't think the Estelle would be there, either. Seems like the Royal Army's pulling out everything for this mission. Yes, I've heard this is the largest Liberian military mobilization since the 100 Days War. And they tell me our target's a legendary ancient dragon. What better way to test a new engine, though, right? You sure seem confident. Well, hey, in a way, all our tuning out of that thing was in preparation for this day. The designers from the Central Factory are here today, too, to collect data. It's finally time for the Estelle to make a grand entrance. I wanted to fly like nothing's flown before. I have a feeling it's not going to be as easy. Hey Zen. Estelle, good to see you. What brings you here? I could ask the same thing of you, Zen. I know, trying to catch a nap or something. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but no, I thought I'd get a little practice in. I cannot seem to stay calm sitting in a confined space like this ship. We're in the middle of one of our walks, I guess. Yeah, I can never manage to sit still myself, but practice, huh? Isn't this a little cramped for practice? Practice isn't all about the movement, remember? There's plenty you can do even in a small space such as this. Huh? Like what? Breathing exercises and mediation for one, but practicing your forms is an important part of training as well. Especially for bracers like us, who tend to get a little sloppy and let our styles fall apart from so much live combat. It's important from time to time to find a chance to return to the basics and correct yourself. That's a good point. I haven't actually done any disciplined practice for a while now. Hearing you put it that way makes me worry I'm like an awful mess in a fight now. Oh man. Haha, it's nothing to worry about. I was speaking generally. Still, if it resonated with you, then there's nothing lost by finding a chance to recenter yourself. My offer still stands to be a practice partner. Well, thanks, Sin. I may just take you up on that. I'll be looking forward to it. I'm going to continue my kata for a while. I want to be warmed up when that dragon appears. well, let's sleep in this random bed. Right. Okay, instruments, check out. It isn't too often that you get to measure an engine's output in action. I'm totally writing all this down for the engines we design in the future. We've done test after test to wring as much performance as we can from the engine. No matter how many experiments we do though, in live combat things will be different. As one of the development staff, I'm half eager and half terrified to see how the engine performs. If it can get us through this mission, I'd say all the hard work will have been worth it. This will be the first flight out of the nest for this little bird. I'll be seeing how she does and collecting the final data. Engine room, no trespassing. Yo, Bracers, welcome to the ship's galley. My name's Casey. I run this little corner of the Ladybird as a ship's cook. I run the ship commissariat too, but that's not quite ready yet. If you want some supplies, I'll have you ask to come back a bit later. Not much of a choice but to eat here when you're on a long-haul voyage. The harder the job is, though, the nicer the eating here is. And Casey's got one hell of a job, changing the menu every day so we don't get tired of the same thing. Ah, Estelle, touring the ship? Pretty much, yeah. Wait a minute. Are you drinking before a mission? This is my drink of celebration, my sweet. I celebrate the imminent meeting of the genius bard and the legendary dragon. Well, putting aside the genius bard bit, a legendary dragon? Do they still tell stories about dragons in the Empire? Why, naturally, there are quite a number of legends and tall tales of sightings, especially in the southern regions near Bose. In fact, I believe the Imperial Institute of Science was to launch an investigation, but then the 100 Days War broke out. Wow, sounds like you guys take the legends kind of seriously. So even in the Empire, dragons are pretty much a mystery, huh? You could say that, I suppose. But to the people of the Empire, this particular situation would have a more straightforward solution. Straightforward, huh? Erebonia is far more pragmatic realm than liberal. If something like this were to happen in the Empire, His Majesty would order the destruction of the dragon immediately. The Empire believes in boldly standing against all who would oppose it. Even if the opposition is a dragon, it would be torn down without mercy. That seems a little bloodthirsty. Securing national peace through force of arms is the Erebonian way. I confess, as a messenger of love and peace, I do find it a bit sad. You and me both, Olivia. It would be an interesting turn of events for the dragon to flee into Erebonia. Were that to happen, though, it is all too clear that it would be taken as an excuse for rekindled war. A good General Morgan is all too aware of that, I suspect. Erebonia is an interesting country. Shira, so this is where you are. Hi there, Estelle. Taking a walk? Yep. Enjoying the wind? Yes, the weather's lovely, so I'm taking it easy. Knowing when to take a breather is part of our job too, you know. Short breaks like these are good for keeping your mind sharp. Now's the perfect time. Yeah, I know. Hey Shira, do you think the plan will work? To be honest, I don't know. Common sense says there's a very good chance it'll succeed. We have 12 patrol ships out on patrol as we speak, after all. Hard to imagine even something as powerful as a dragon getting away from all that. Yeah, I guess you're right. General Morgan was pretty confident too. That's just how he looks on the surface. Remember, he's none too happy to have Bracers on board. And yet he let us on anyway. That can only mean one thing. He's worried about how this will turn out too. Exactly. And that, Estelle, is why conserving our strength right now is a good idea. Haha, makes sense. Guess I'll keep wandering around a bit. Good, that's what I'd like to hear. It's not every day you get to ride your sail. Enjoy yourself. True enough. See you, Shira. See you soon, Estelle. The fact that we're on board proves General Morgan is uneasy. We need to be ready to act at a moment's notice. But until then, I'm going to take it easy. You know, whenever I speed up, the sky is kind of flickering a bit. That's probably a rendering issue or something. Oh, hello, Chloe. Estelle, hello. Are you finding it a little hard to calm down? Yeah, a bit. Really, I can't stay still for this one. That reminds me, you always walk around like this on the passenger ships as well. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do. I don't know, I feel all kind of suffocated and trapped when I just have to sit around politely. That is very like you, Estelle. But, I wouldn't worry about that too much on the Assail. Huh? What do you mean? Property of the Auslese family, it may be, but it's still fully functional warcruiser. At full speed, its engine capabilities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If we go at flank speed, I don't think you'd even be able to remain standing. Is it seriously that fast with that new engine? Yeah, you'd be surprised, I think. It's a bit like walking into a storm. I see. So that kind of makes all this the calm before the storm, then. Yes, after a fashion, this may be a very brief period of peace before the action begins. If you want to look around the interior, this may be your only chance. I better keep that in mind, then. Guess I better start wandering around faster, huh? Yes, I'll see you later. Miss Bright, good day. How do you find the Assail? It's really, really cool. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Queen's ship is awesome, still. Thank you for your kindness, Miss Bright. I'm simply relieved the new engine made it in time. Of course, I hardly expected to use it on a mission of quite this nature. I hear that. Who'd imagine a dragon would show up? Yes, it is another mystery as a foe, even to us. We may have a plan of attack, but it would be foolish to rely completely on it in the face of the unknown. Be prepared for anything, in case something goes amiss. If anything happens, it'll be up to us, huh? Hopefully it will not come to that, but only Ideas knows what lies before us. You guys are here to observe the operation, right? Well, I've just got one thing to say to you. Don't get in our way. We're finished talking. Why don't you return to your post? Oh yeah, you're those prices, right? I'm Lux, the Assail salesman. I'm in charge of the piloting the ship. Sorry, but it looks like you guys aren't gonna get a chance to show off. A dragon? Please, even a dragon's nothing compared to the Assail. You guys just sit back and enjoy the show. Hello, you're the observers, right? I'm Leon, the Assail's communications officer. I run to the switchboard and radio here. Probably won't be a very long acquaintance, but it's nice to meet you. You guys just sit back and enjoy the show. She's not a bit too friendly, but she's a good gal at heart. Yeah, okay. Signal from the Melda. Dragon in flight in airspace above the Malga mine. All crew to the battle stations. All crew to the battle stations. Guild observers, report to the bridge. Here we go. Let's see how this plan goes. What's happening? The dragon is above the Malka mine. Look at the display. Malka? So it's in Roland. I'm amazed we found it. Where shall we intercept it, sir? Good question. We need to lure it to the lake, but we cannot afford to let it near the capital. Our interception point will be near the Lenhart River estuary. Patrol ships lure the dragon to the riverside. Attack ships forward. Aye, sir. This is the assail to all ships. Our interception point will be the Lenhart River estuary. All patrol ships lead the dragon to the interception point. Use formation B. Attack ships, launch and proceed to the interception point. To think he would actually fall into their hands. Perhaps I need to settle this myself. No. If I act, it will simply be the same thing all over again. Ha. He and I under the same position, I suppose. Great ideas who art in the sky. Please guide us who stand upon this chaotic earth. All attack ships have launched. Estimate their arrival at 12:20 hours. Full speed ahead. Put us southwest of the interception point. Aye, sir. Restore orbital power flow to all sections. Ahead, full. Helm, take us to the southwest of Lenhart River estuary. All attack ships have arrived at their designated positions. Tranquilizer rounds loaded and ready. Alright, all that's left is to wait for the dragon to show up. All attack ships prepare to fire. Begin attack on my commands. Aye, sir. And it begins. Oh god, the glitching. All ships fire. Well, it seems like that at least did it. Ha! I think we got it. Absolutely incredible. Huh, not even Dragon could stand up against this. My goodness, such a spectacle. What a performance. Confirming splashdown of Dragon into Lake Valeria. Shall we proceed as planned and bind it, sir? Proceed. As soon as you've confirmed it's safe, bring the assail down. We'll perform a water landing and inspect the dragon ourselves. Aye, sir. Oh wow, the game is glitching a lot more than I'm anticipating. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my PC. Not running it well today? I don't know. This seems like bait, to be honest. Water landing complete. No response from the dragon. Right then, time to see this with my own eyes. Captain, accompany me. Sir. Can we... Yes, you should come too. This is an ancient dragon of legend, not exactly something you get to see every day. Yeah. Oh hey, so this is the back of a ship. A legendary dragon, my heart's racing. Oh wow, it is so big. He's so handsome too. It's a shame he's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon. I told you, girl, if he wakes up, we're in trouble. Still hell of a creature. Wow. Incredible hardly does it justice. Estelle? Yeah, you guys came out too? Your Highness, it is dangerous out here. Please, I must ask you to return to the cabin. I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing it up close is truly magnificent. Is it really asleep, though? We've confirmed the heartbeat, so it isn't dead. Even so, we pumped enough tranquilizers into it to stop an army of normal monsters. It will be down for a while. Cool, that's good then. Speaking of things being good, does anybody see the Leonhard Löwe whatever guy around? I doubt he could be hiding. Löwe held the gospel, which was the linchpin of this experiment. If he's not here, does not mean they have abandoned their quest. According to the patrol ship that chased the dragon in, there was never a rider visible. I'd say it's very likely he wasn't present to begin with. Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fled. Typical of this sort of criminal element. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to just turn tail and run. Indeed, we shouldn't let our guard down just yet. Incidentally, where are you taking the dragon after this? For the moment, the plan is to tow it to Leyston. After that, we'll need to discuss it with Her Majesty and Cassius first. I see. Huh? Dorothy? Did you find something? Maybe it's just my imagination, but... Is there a bump on his forehead? What? She's right, there is a little bump. There's a slit on it, actually. Maybe it's like an eye or some... Whoa! No. The gospel, it's here. Ouch. Oh wow, that was glitchy. What? Damn you, you will not escape. Schwartz, get us in the air. Sir. Oh wow, they're shooting actual rockets at it. No good. Guided missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all, we can see the heat signature right there too. Must be jamming a missile somehow. Alright then, give it a taste of the main guns. The target is increasing speed. 2300 cells per hour. 2400, 2500, 2600. What a monster. None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it. The SAS engines can keep up with that. All hands. We will now accelerate to flank combat speed. 32 cells per hour. All hands brace for G-force shock. What does that mean? Massive acceleration and thrust will feel like it makes us heavier. Crouch down and brace yourself. Okay. Flank speed engaged. Do not let it escape. Yes, ma'am. I think we're getting closer. Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose the visual. Keep going. Do not lose it. How can we still be in a cloud? Wait, where is this? What do you... The Nebel Valley? Could we really be in the mist? Dragon has descended to 1200 RH. Dragon lost, ma'am. Julia. So we lost sight of it. We did. The northwestern part of Nebel Valley, the place where the fog is the deepest. Can we dock the Assail in the old fort? No, the Assail is too large. I see. The operation is over then. All operation ships are to patrol the Nebel Valley region. The Assail will soon return to Bose. The dragon has fled to the northwestern corner of Nebel Valley. It's a part of the valley that's hardest to traverse, and it's covered in deep fog, being further in than the bandit base was. In other words, scouting by airship will be difficult. Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot. But wait a second, if you send a whole army, the dragon will just run away. She has a point. I think it would be better to try and strike at him with a smaller group, while he's still vulnerable. Meaning you'd like for us to leave it to you. Well, we are more used in investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I would say we're the right people for the job. Do you have any idea how you would investigate this? As I recall, there's no real road into that section of Nebel Valley. Simply wandering over and praying to ideas that you'll find something could take days at a minimum. Well... leave that to me, whoever the fuck it is. Oh? Agates, Tita? Yo, sorry to butt in. Pardon us. What are you doing here? And more importantly, are you sure you should be up and about? Like I told Tita, there's nothing, just a bunch of scratches. Tita, is he serious? Estelle stared. Tita, Estelle stare. Yeah, I don't think Agate's really pushing himself. I see. Well, okay then, I guess. You have plenty of energy, if nothing else. He said, leave it to me. But do you even know what we're talking about? Yeah, Logran filled me in on the details. The overgrown lizards disappeared into the northwest of Nebel Valley, right? Yeah, but what can you... I know a man who knows a lot about the area. If we ask him, we should be able to find a way to get into that corner of the valley. Oh? Who is this guy exactly? A tough old-timer by the name of Wemla. He lives on the eastern side of the valley. He bragged to me once that he got across that ravine that divides a part of the valley from the rest. Oh, right, that old man living in that little hut? Ha, impressive. Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit, you might say. Even if you find a dragon, what do you intend to do? It is not what I would call a trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourselves? There's a gospel on the thing's head, right? Job 1 is to deal with that. It does follow the reason that the dragon has grown violent is due to that gospel. The gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomena before now, after all. And if we nullify the gospel, perhaps we can put an end to the dragon's rampage. Sounds like a good plan to me. When you say you break the gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the gospel with an artifact and shorted it out, but we do not exactly have a survey of artifacts. Yeah, we don't have time to fiddle with stuff like that. We're just going to smash that thing to bits, frame and all. What? Whoa, hang on a sec. Can we really break a gospel that easily? Whenever I handled one, it always seemed like it was really sturdy. Let's just say we've got a solution to that little problem. Take a look. Your sword? There's something fitted in the... Oh, now I see. Russell tossed me a new gizmo office in the mail. It's a little something for breaking gospels. For real? How is it meant to work exactly? Ooh, I'll explain. The unit on the hilt applies high-frequency vibrations to the blade that will help it break a gospel's frame. Because of the vibration, the motor will break after a few hits. But Grandpa is sure that if you hit a gospel cleanly with a vibrating blade, the gospel will break. I don't think I quite get it all, but it sounds incredible. Liberal's greatest living genius comes through once again. I got Tita to attach it when I arrived, and it seems like it works. All that's left now is to find the dragon and give him a good one on the forehead. So, Mr. General, how's that sound for a plan? If Russell's giving you a fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree. So then, you let us take a crack at it? Yes, do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby. They will be able to respond if or when a dragon slips past you. Sounds like a challenge. You just tell them they won't need much ammo. The Estelle will patrol the bow's airspace while you search. Oh. I need a new controller, by the way. Once you've discovered the dragon's location, please contact us. Roger, leave it to us. I'll have Zeke carry a message once we find it. If I'm not with them, I'll ask him to stay near Estelle. Your Highness, if you do accompany them, please take the greatest care. Estelle Bright. I get cross now. Huh? What? The dragon escapes the valley. The army will move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of Liberal to come to harm. So do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus on your mission and leave the rest to us. General. So basically, I got your back. Never thought I'd hear that from you, General. What brought that out? Nothing but politeness, Mr. Krosner. Captain, get us in the air. Sir. Oh, I have to have Agate and Tita with me. Okay. So Chloe comes with. Okay, so we're going to go see Wembla and Nibble Valley, right? Yeah. More importantly, though. Are you really tagging along, Tita? Yeah, of course. If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right then and there. I think my cannon can lend a hand against any flying monsters, too. Fine, whatever. Just don't slow us down, short stuff. No problem. Estelle, what is it? What's with the look? Oh, nothing much. How do I put it? I was just thinking that you two seem a lot closer now. He's been sweet to you lately, Tita. What? The hell are you going on about? Haha, look at that blush. But seriously, it looks like you've got your feelings all sorted out, huh? Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna run off alone and get wrecked like a chump anymore. If I do, I'm gonna have a certain little someone guilt-tripping me with a pouty face again. Oh, Agate. I see. Okay, then let's hurry to Nibble Valley. Yeah. Let's move out. I get to at least have one go at this again. Alright. Revenue Trail. I should probably equip something that helps with petrification. At least on Chloe. Cotton stuffed vest prevents petrify. The problem is I only have 2. Sleep confused, poison blind. Mute freeze. I only have 2 of those. Let me get to the hotel real quick while I'm at it. Okay, smelling salts. I'm going to take a few softening bombs, just so we are ready for petrification. Or fighting against petrification. Little news special. Alright. I'm going to buy that. Apparently the sale. Okay. Cleaver. Okay, this guy was the one from Ravenue. I think we're pretty much done. Although we could go to the arms dealer. And then we head to Ravenue Trail. This is the glitch we had before, right? This is weird. Okay, we almost have everyone upgraded fully here. Just Tita needs a little bit. And I think Shira is upgraded, I think. Maybe Zen. At least, you know. Do we have something? Prevents petrify. There we go. Let's buy 2 more of those. Better doing this than nothing at all. But yeah, recently here I'm a little bit, I don't know. It's a little bit tough for me. I've been having a tough time. It's not great. Oh wow, I think this is a little bit stuttery for me. East Bowes Highway. That's not the way to the naval to Ravenue Trail. Oh wow. So yeah, we'll be done with chapter 5 soon, I think. come on, Estelle. So yeah, we don't have a direct way to go to Nibel Valley from Ravigno, right? Byaku Claws. There was an item here, it's gone now. But yeah. Thanks. By the way, the subathon was kind of a success. I kind of like that. And I hope you guys liked it too.
Nicely done.
It's not there. Not there either. Sorry, no one's alarmed beyond this point. It's a crime scene at the moment, we need to preserve its condition. Let's exterminate this monster. Spiral Flare. They take more damage from water, which makes sense.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Okay, at least these other guys were blinded. Time to roar! Let's go for final break. God damn it, the controller went out. Estelle's down, which is not great. Tita. Use Chloe's break. Vital Cannon could be a game changer here. Latira. There we go. All right, Tita. Alright. This one's done. Okay, Chloe, you use Tira on yourself. Let's get Blue Ascension. Yeah, that one does a trick. There we go.
Nicely done.
All right. That was quick and easy. All right. Wow, the game is actually kind of breaking right before my eyes. All right. Let's go back to bows. Ever noticed nobody else is running around looting these things? What do you think that is? I have no idea. All right. Oh, wow. Let's rest. Remember that one time that Bose got attacked by a dragon? Crazy, right? Alright, to Nibble Valley. Okay. There's, right, Naval Valley. It's been a while, Naval Valley. Okay then, first we need to visit that little hut on the eastern side of the valley, right? Yeah, let's hurry. That made him sound a lot more gruff than he actually needs to be. Yo, old-timer. Oh, Agate and the Little Sprouts group. Hello, Mr. Welmer. I'm sorry to bother you. You kids seem like you're filled with purpose this time. What's happened? Tell me. Yes, we are, sir, actually. Estelle explained about the dragon attacks around the region and how it disappeared into the northwest part of the valley. Ooh, I see. Explains all the noise a little while ago, at least. Hey, old-timer. You used to say you've been to the northwest, right? If you don't mind, we'd like to know what route you used. Absolutely not. Huh? The hell, why not? Let me ask you kids one question. Once you find that dragon, what are you going to do? Oh, seems like it's being controlled, so we don't really want to slay it. But if it keeps causing trouble, even after we break the gospel, we'll have to. Can't let it hurt people no matter what. Goodness, children today know nothing. You kids are treating that dragon as if it's just a big monster. That's no dumb beast you're hunting. That's a divine creature older than the Great Collapse. From before the Great... What? You're saying it has been here for over 1200 years? Ah, come on, old-timer, be serious. Sure, it might have a long lifespan, but... No, I fear Mr. Welmer may be correct. There are records of sighting of dragons that go back as far as 900 years to Libert's founding. Apparently, they used to show themselves more often, and many of the reports are suspiciously uniform. Seriously? I'm starting to think we shouldn't have thought of it like a normal monster. Trying to slay that creature would be nothing but suicide, so be good and leave it to the Royal Army. Honestly, most of the armies got their heads up in the end too, but maybe he could. Huh? Anyway, I've no desire to send young people to their graves. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. But... Hey, old-timer. I appreciate the concern, but you're a bit off the mark, don't you think? Hmm? Fought a lot of nasty stuff to get this far. Intelligence division thugs, ancient orbital machines. Nasty as they were, though, we couldn't just let them go because they were too dangerous. We put together what we had. Every one of us gave it our all, and we managed to overcome them. This dragon's the same. We ain't just gonna blindly rush in. We can't let this go either. So please. Lend us a hand. We need you. Agate. Hehe. Finally got a bit of nobility on that ugly mug of yours, eh? Your sister'd like that. Well, after a speech like that, I guess I have no choice but to help, eh? Really? Thank you, Mr. Welmer. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm not doing anything that big. I'll head out first and get things ready. Come find me when you're ready. I'll be at the deepest point of the western side. Come find you? Wait, weren't you going to tell us how to get to the northwest part of... It's going to involve a bit more than just telling you. Anyway, come as soon as you can to the west side by foot. I'll be waiting. But wait. Nothing for it. Like the old man said, we should get going. Right. Deepest point of the west side of the valley, right? Yeah. Need to keep an eye out so that we don't get lost out there. Rest real quick. I'm going to do a bunch more save states. I'm going to save a bunch more here. because this is going to take like forever. And the game looks like it's breaking, so I don't want it to break. But it looks like it's glitching out, so I'd better save as many times as I can, you know? Like tons of treasure chests here too that I can't seem to get to, really. I feel like. Water Sepith. There's nothing in the chest but spiders now. They all stare and clap. Bravo! Alright, this is where we need to go. Looks like you made it. Old timer. So if we cross that bridge... Alright, go straight across and you reach a rocky mountain. It's got a cave in it that'll let you climb up farther. Your dragon's over that way. Gotcha. We owe you, Welma. If that's all for you, Sprouts, then I'll be heading back to my hut. Mind yourselves, though. That cave's packed with all manner of nastiness. Things get dangerous, don't be stupid. Turn around and rest up. If you need a break, come by the hut and I'll help you out. Thanks, Mr. Welma. We'll be careful. So this is where the dragon is. Time to get really serious. Wait a moment. We promised we would contact Morgan aboard your sail when we found the dragon, remember? Right, good point. Chloe quickly wrote a description of the situation. Seek, come. Hello there, you. Thanks, Seek. Man, that Berg makes no freaking sense. Chloe touched a note to Zeke's leg. Alright, Zeke, listen closely. I need you to deliver that note to Morgan and Julia aboard their sail. Can you do that for me? Fucking bird. Alright, now we are prepared. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Let's go. Ancient Dragon's Dwelling. Alright, there's monsters here. Those seem like pretty nasty monsters, I have to say. You know, the big nasty kinds. Okay, these are enemies too. Oh god. Oh, they're freezing us. Nice. Should have brought something that can prevent freeze from happening. Oh, this is a labyrinth. getting everything in here is tough. Rainbow Surprise. I guess you can keep it. Aaron died. It's empty, but if you planted a seed and kept coming back to water it, you might be able to grow a potato or something. Physically sensing that there's nothing inside, you walk away from the chest without disturbing it. Sorry, guys. Hi, J2O. It's been going great. It's been going pretty great. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, and I decided on a whim that I was. And this is basically the new time. I have to start. The thing is, I have to start an hour early because of my wife's new workplace. She has different work times now. You know, so I have to start an hour early, sadly, but it's okay. It's going to happen in the next few days. Until I got this all figured out. It's been tough recently, but you know, I don't wanna dump or anything, you know. Seek. Oh, there he is. Who's the best birds? Who's the best bird? Julia took the message from Seek's leg. Let's see. Estelle's group has arrived at the mountain where they believe the dragon to be. Yeah, I started at 5 PM Central European. That's like, what, 4 PM British Standard? Makes sense. It's a little bit dumb that I have to start this early, but yeah. I'll have to find a compromise with my wife, obviously, because of the times. Pushing it like 1 hour ahead is way preferable to everything else, you know. So far, but we'll have to see. She has different work times, and the stream has to accommodate my life, you know, not the other way around. Right? They're going to enter and search. Sometimes this stupid controller. I see. Transmit to all ships. Stand by at designated coordinates with armor-piercing rounds loaded. If the dragon attempts to flee, do not allow it to escape. Yes, sir. But yeah, it's crazy. I am in the maze that is the dragon. What is it called? The ancient dragon's dwelling? Yeah. This is basically where Wiseman was with Löwe when they encountered the dragon, right? Where they found the dragon. But yeah, the plan on the Arsail failed, from what we know, and yeah, I did also do a side quest that involved like one more monster. Also, my game seems to be breaking somewhat, but it's been doing this sort of glitchy bullshit all day. Like, this entire stream was just a mess of glitches. I have no idea what it is. This is definitely a boss fight, right? Oh, Earth Sepith and Mirage Sepith. If you're reading this, please send help. We've been stuck on this game for years. Location. Localization team, god damn it. That is legitimately funny. That is a legitimately funny chest message. That's true. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now because I think we're coming up to. All right. I think we're coming up to the ending of this cave, right? I'll probably not be getting everything in this cave because it's a goddamn maze, and scouring all of this cave for everything it has seems like not a great time. Misty Veil. There's nothing in the chest. You briefly wonder if you could use it as a makeshift boat. Tyrol Bomb. I don't know what you expected. Reviving Bomb. Chest remembers your previous visit and it's not too happy to see you return. But yeah, I have some stuff going on recently, so it's been crazy what your head can do, you know. I've never felt it like this, honestly. But recently it's been kind of prominent. And so I announced it relatively late today at the stream, I mean, you know. So, whoa, there it is. Is it sleeping? It appears to be, yes. I don't see that liverman anywhere either. This might be a chance. Haggard, what should we do? First, let me close in by myself. With a bit of luck, I can break that gospel with one good swing. Okay, good luck. Haggard? Don't worry, short stuff, I'll be fine. Just be ready to back me up if I screw this up. Okay. Be careful. So that's a gospel, huh? Let's do this. Oh! Did I get it? Well, apparently not, Agate. Oh, hell. Too shallow. Agate. Agate. I cracked it, but it didn't quite break it. I just need one more good swing. Give me a hand. Right. Okay. I'm with you. Alright. This is going to be tough. We're fighting a motherfucking dragon. It has 25k. Oh no. Legendary Ancient Dragon has an incredibly tough body. Uses ancient magic. The boss HP gets ridiculous. You know? Can I put an earth wall on all of us, please?
Take him down.
Yeah, the problem is my damage is not rising that much. What? It's right behind us, Tita. Can we use a smoke screen on it? Probably not. But I want to take advantage of the crit for Agate. Wait, what? Earth Wall is genuinely a fantastic move. I'm going to hit it with Blue Ascension from Chloe and try to do damage that way. Oh, that did 1.2k. That was actually really good.
Prepare to meet your doom.
It didn't really fully attack, though. It just blew us back. Oh, this time it did attack. Alright, that's decent damage. How much does stone impact do? I'm going to have Chloe heal us. Easy. That's 1k of damage. That's pretty good. I'm going to keep attacking with Tita. And Agate will use Dragoona Edge to do more damage. Okay. Chloe can easily heal us back up. You know what? I'm going to use Blue Ascension this time on Chloe. Whenever there's a crit turn next, because Tita has a craft that can heal us a little bit, that should be enough, at least for a bit. The next time there's a crit turn, we're going to go get our S-Breaks out. Oh. Ouch, Tita. Let's go Tira. It's only Tita that is hurt right now. You know what? Estelle, go for Stone Impact, and Agate goes for Final Break on this turn. $1.5, that's pretty decent. Alright. The good thing is we have basically double healing, right? Tita can always use Vital Cannon to heal smaller damage, while Chloe can heal big damage if she wants to. Okay, I'm going to go for True Barrage on this crit turn. .5, that's great. Agate. Agate doesn't have much CP left. And Chloe, does she have... Yeah, you can't cancel arts and arts anymore from enemies, it seems like. Especially bosses. I think they removed that. Right? Pressure explosion. At least they made bosses immune to having their arts cancelled. Holy fuck. I'm immediately going in with Chloe's S-Craft. This is one of the things that I hate about RPG design, if they make bosses impervious to everything. And it feels like this game is not like, there's no stranger to it as well, you know? I'm going to have Chloe use Blue Ascension. Okay. Alright, he sent us back. We're going for Dragoona Edge on Agate. And Tita can use Vital Cannon to basically heal Estelle. I'm going for Blue Ascension on Chloe because it does a lot of damage and Stone Impact from Estelle. Alright. Alright, Chloe, what do we do? Latira. After this dragon turn, I'm using Tita's S-Craft. Even though it probably doesn't do as much damage. 1.8k is pretty decent. He has 3,000 left, so... Sending us back again. Estelle is all out. Estelle is all out of EP. I'm going to have Chloe heal back up. That art is scary, but it doesn't kill us. So I'm just going for Stone Impact. Let's use this so that we can already see that Chloe will move after the dragon. Oh, didn't even get to do it. Tito learned Vital Cannon too. Oh, come on. I thought we beat it. Its life force is infinite, just as the legends say. Tita, you got the flash canister left? Yeah. Load it. Get ready to give us an opening. Estelle, princess, keep that thing cornered for just a second. Huh? Oh, Silver will. There we go. Ah. You're going to... I see. Tita, fire it up. Not at the dragon. We'll keep it still. Okay. Now... Oh. Yeah. And that broke the gospel. We did it. The gospel's broken. Agate. Agate, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Did we just slay a dragon? Well, we didn't really slay it. Looks like it worked. Yeah, holy Streggers, that was cool. Agate, that was incredible. Huh. Well, we managed to defeat the dragon somehow. I guess that means things are impressive. Huh? That voice... Where the hell's it coming from? Impossible. Impressive... Sorry, I need a dragon voice. Impressive, children of man. Your kind call me Ragnar, scion of the great worms who long have dwelt in this land. No way it's talking. My words carry not through tongue or sound, but as an impulse through the void, connecting my mind to thine. Though should it please thee, thou mayst utter aloud what flickers in the dawning of thy thoughts. Right. Wow. Okay, if we can talk then I just want to be sure. You don't want to, like, eat us or anything anymore, right? I do not. My wrath, which thou didst witness, was invoked by that infernal device. It is well that I am now free from its foul tether. Thou hast my gratitude. You're welcome. We don't need your thanks. We didn't come here to set you free. We came here to stop you from destroying everything. Thy concern is fully warranted. Through me, a city and a village came to ruin. The will was not my own, but still, the burden of these actions is mine to bear. I cast myself upon thy mercies as to make amends. Ask me what boon thou willst. Well, this is really all Ouroboros' fault. And some people were hurt, but nobody died, so... As long as you express your sincerity, I'm sure they'll forgive you, I think. Sincerity? I'm uncertain whether this shall make sufficient amends, given the sorrow I have wrought. Children of man, wouldst thou approach me? Okay, I'm sure. What now? Holy. Wow. This is a septium crystal. It's huge. Warm golden glow. This can only be Goldie, a septium crystal which harnesses the power of space. Scars such as I have left in this land must be atoned for in kind. Wouldst thou convey my regrets and recompense to those whose lives I have cast into disarray? Sure, I guess. Not good enough. You can't be serious. Come on, agates. Such chastisement is perhaps warranted. True absolution dwells not in the realm that coin, gem, or gift can secure. No, that's not what I meant. Given the size, this one's worth an easy 10 million mirror. Give us one more crystal about a 10,000th of that size or so. Are you kidding me? With the exception of policing criminal activity, hiring braces costs money. Transportation of goods inside a province usually comes out to about 1,000 mirror. Since this wasn't ever a criminal case, so long as you can pay that, we'll take the job. I get it. Wasn't ever, you know, I never thought you could manage to be that runabout. Be as thou wilt. I shall purchase of thee thy services. Alright, contract accepted, Mr. Ragnar. We'll deliver these to the mayors of Bose and Ravenue. The matter rests in thy hands, then. Haha, truly it was a fine attack. But a lack of focus afflicted thee in thy battle against the swordsman. Perhaps thou hast sloughed off aimless fury to gird thyself in stronger resolve. What? You remember what happened at the mine? Though this body acted of its own accord, still did my consciousness remain clear. Small thought of man, thy bravery and courage were worthy of the songs of minstrels and praise of the poets. In thou I see the strength and virtue of humanity held fast, despite the passing of ages. Aww. You're more of a teaser than I would have guessed, Ragnar. And as for thee... Ah, yes. It is well I know thy scent. Thou art the offspring of the divine blade. Huh? Whoa. How the hell do you know the old man? 20 years passed. Sorry. So 20 years passed. Ere took to my slumber. A son of man stood before me. Challenged me, he did, in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade. Doth he remain hale? Yeah, he's doing fine. He never casually mentioned knowing a dragon, though. Somewhat that doesn't surprise me. Oh, that reminds me. Ragnar, sir, may I ask a question? Speak, child. The gospel was attached to you by that Löwe guy, wasn't it? He said something about an experiment. Do you know what they were trying to do? First I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. Rather, it was a man in white, possessed of an unsettling power. The professor, his appellation. What? You're kidding. At the professor's side did the swordman arrive. And in the throes of my ire, the swordsman plied the extent of his art to limit the rack and ruin I wrought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely both the city and village would have been seared to ash. Not a stone left upon another. No way. What the hell's his deal? He had but a single aim, to test his machine and see whether it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy as the gospel of the Aureole. What? The Aureole? Whoa, wait a minute. Do you know what the Shining Ring is? Nowhere is it to be found, and yet it is everywhere. Possessed of infinite power and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And when thou standest in his presence, man must offer up an answer. What do you mean exactly? I regret that I may impart nothing further regarding the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. No aid can I render unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of this society. Well, hey. Farewell, children of man. In time you shall have an answer to offer up, and on that day our paths again shall cross. I pray for hastening of that day, that hour. It's getting pretty late. Ooh, I hope everyone's okay. You don't suppose the tablets turn on them? If that were to happen, Zeke would have returned to tell us that they're in danger, but now all we can do is trust in them and wait. I hope so. 1 hour until nightfall. Once that passes, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men. Sir, that shall not be necessary. What the hell was that? That wasn't just me. Where did that sound come from? Huh? Looks like something real big's coming up from below. What? Brave bannermen of Auslese, hearken to my words. I am Ragnar the Dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will was wrested from me, turned towards the machinations of the vile ones, but as surely as I speak to thee now, thy braces have freed me. The full tale is theirs to tell. Till next we meet, I bid you fair skies. I was seriously concerned they would start shooting the dragon. Whoa, it's already out of sight. We gonna give chase? We can't possibly chase him at that altitude. Even if the assail survived, we would suffocate. Oh, ideas. Those braces are going to have some explaining to do. And thus, the incident of the dragon that had shaken the Bose region came to a close. That was very quick, actually. Estelle and the group spent a long time explaining everything that had happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldia crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Mayor Mabel and Ella Ryzen. And so, 1 week later... So we spent a week in Bose, right? Ah, you. You two. Never thought we'd meet you here, of all places. What brings you out here? Oh, a little whimsy, I suppose. You're here to make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. Hey, I didn't say you were in the way or anything. And those flowers, they're yours? Yes, although, if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different color. I figured there was someone other than me sending some flowers down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Says the army general. Agate, could I place my flowers too? Oh. Yeah, go on. Agate and Tita stood for a moment silent in prayer. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I wanted to give my respects to Misha too. So thank you, Agate. Whoa there, that's enough of that. I should be thanking you. And hey, I promised I'd let you meet her once work had calmed down. I guess you did, huh? Haha. The dragon apparently said as much already, but you've certainly changed, Mr. Krosner. You feel much calmer somehow. Oh, cut that out. I still got ways to go. But now I'm ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here. The downsides of the army which you spoke of. Having thought them over again, I believe your argument had some merit. Nah, that was just, you know, blowing off some steam at people who didn't deserve it. It's not like I think the army did anything wrong. No, listen closely now. If there's anything I've learned from this, it's that we need both bracers and the army to properly function as a society. The organization and hierarchy of the army is certainly useful, but there are times when the bracers' swift actions lead to better results. Without both, we could have never stopped this crisis. True enough. It's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all. Alan and Richard had the right of it, in a way. The flow of information since Orbments were developed has increased rapidly, to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it all is to expand our numbers and allocate the work to progressively fragmented subdivisions. The army's sure got that down. Got the border garrison, airship crews, the royal guard, even the intelligence division. Indeed. It was a necessary evolution to keep peace with the times. Even if a multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, your bracers are free to do as you will. We, as the army, are limited, but you can, and by all accounts should, protect the people of the utmost of your abilities. Come again? That may cause our two factions to clash every so often, but will just as often come in support for one another. Whatever the situation may call for, we found a way to compensate for our flaws, and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Kinda got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy. We'll keep butting in on your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. You. Oh no. You are... I believe this is the first time we've met, General Morgan. I'm an enforcer of Ouroboros. You may call me Leonhard. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you... You... What the hell are you doing here? This is a place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here in a place like this? Shh. Agate. I know. Lübbe offered silent prayer. Leonhard, Lübbe the Blade Lord, yes. I too do not wish to disturb the dead, but I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept the dragon from causing greater damage than it otherwise would have. And here you're now offering prayers for the departed. So why? Why would a man such as you bring chaos to our lands? What sort of demons in your soul drive you to such acts? The only reason I reigned in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. Surely? General, I simply act as the hand of the society, as it orders. I am bound to the will of the society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me, you who are bound by force to silence over Hamel. Holy shit. By the way, Lübbe is a super interesting character so far. Super interesting. Amo, what's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Krosna, your resolve has clearly hardened, but that means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your sword will end up broken. Oh, don't you worry about me. And the same goes for you too, pal. Don't think you can just strut around all confident forever. I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready. I look forward to it. Mr. Leonhard's eyes looked so lonely. He tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General. Hamel was a village just across the border in Erebonia, right? You know the name, do you? Us revenue folks occasionally had contact with them before the war. Not anymore, though. Not sure why. Why would he bring that name up? I'm afraid I'm not free to speak on the subject. It connects to matters of international security. To what? I can, however, say this. If my suspicions about that man are true, then that man, Löwe, has stared into the pits of Gehenna with his own two eyes. Holy fuck, what a chapter! Not really. The only FPS I'm playing is Metroid Prime. Also, that rendition of Silver Will. Holy fuck, it's good. Alright, let's see what the baddies are up to. I have about 30 minutes left. Then I have to leave. Sadly, so... Yeah, not really my kind of games, I have to say. I don't know enough about Warhammer 40k or I played Hades. Not really my favorite type of game. The thing is, I don't like roguelikes too much. I like them enough to play them from time to time, but yeah. You have to like the formula quite a bit, you know. I played Hades 1, I almost finished that too. Where's... Ooh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here. What was my Joshua voice? God damn it, he's so little in this. And I can feel the breeze on my face. It's supposed to be a little boyish, right? Ooh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Hup. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind. Every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiots. If you fail, you'll die, you know. Don't worry, the possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all this? Hmm? You're Erebonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this pitty little backwater anything? Just let these Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know? You can come with us, away from Libel. We can head out to some independent state and raise a flag there, you know? And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try and find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Dawn, and we were thinking the Bobcat could make a good legit shipping vessel, you know, speed and all. An airship delivery service. I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than Sky Banditry at any rate. Well then, technically we do have some berths open, so... That you do. Once I've crushed the society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. Ah, you needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever, I won't mind. Get it? Hmm? You idiot, moron, jerk. Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it, who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do. I'm sorry, Gisette. Haidios mercy, no easy playing dumb, is it? Kyle. I do wish she finally grew out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Fuck you, Joshua. Seriously, fuck you, Joshua. God damn it. Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice, Stray. You want to make it up to her? Give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with a nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. Fuck you. Fuck you, Joshua. The game makes me hate Joshua. Fuck him. You know what? Estelle deserves better. Well, if that's what you think. In that case, Gisette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm going to give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Dawn, is that them? Yeah, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man. To the bridge. Got it. We play as Joshua again. God damn you, Joshua. What kind of Orbments do you have? Wobble down. Clock down. Abyss fall. Alright. Estelle deserves so much better than this idiot. I at least hope she punches him really, really hard for it. I swear. Ah, there you are. What's the situation? Ah, just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Altitude of 1260 arch. Entering Labyllian territory from northeast. At 2100 sails per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. Possible they're Erebonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have a visual contact yet? Got them. Sending the image to your display. Now there's no doubt. That's our target. Yeah, well, the stage's set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lad, you're ready for this, right? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Don, Cal, Josette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you. What? Huh? It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with. But I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone. He just... dramatic till the very end. Ugh. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. God damn it. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking to your execution? You think hearing that will make you happy? You think those are the words I want to hear? Gisette, just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. That you'll come back alive. Given who I'm God damn it. Given who I'm to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collected my promises, Buster. Joshua, I swear to God. Altitude stable at 1559 RH, crossing into Liberian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like the Liberian airships noticed us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have the doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of a fuss right about now, you know? I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those liberal hicks saw that monster coming for them. Don't. I wish I could see that. What? Are we under attack? The hell are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar. Contact Wall small ship approaching from the 4 o'clock. Database match found. The Kapua Sky Bandit Bobcat Brynford made. Sky Bandits? Holy fuck, that's a cool shot. Chapter 6 is going to go crazy. If I can, I would like to play more Trails in the Sky tomorrow. Because I will get a new mouse peripheral for my Switch 2 on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm getting a new mouse peripheral for my Switch 2 on Wednesday. And I want to test it on Wednesday on Metroid Prime 4. So I'm moving Metroid Prime 4 to Wednesday. And we're going to play Trails in the Sky probably tomorrow as well, you know. Just a heads up. Now... Alright, it worked. Oh, so it did. Time for us to beat it then. The airship is breaking off. What do we do? Do we pursue? No, leave them alone. If they were royal army, we'd have to pike them all, but we don't have time to bother with small fries. Understood. Right now our only job is clearing the glorious flight path. Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campanella know about the Sky Bandits. God damn it, Joshua. How we even... What do we even... What would Estelle even say if they reunited, you know? Like... That is some serious, like... Fuck. They're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like he thought it would. Yeah. Josette, don't worry. It's Joshua Astray we're talking about. He'll come back safe. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep, after all. Chapter 6, The Whereabouts of Bonds. Is this a reference to The Whereabouts of Light? Oh boy, I was wondering if he wanted to get the last word in. The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else. No kidding. And I really screwed up in letting him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse. No, you made the right choice in letting him go. A graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamlet though, why is that causing an itch in the back of my skull? Yeah, didn't Löwe mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Ah, good point. How about you, Olivia? Hamel's in Erebonia, right? It is, although, even if we don't speak of it much. Even we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Oh, why is that? Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire near the Libellian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today. Huh? It's not gone, is it? The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it is now little more than empty ruins and ghosts. That's awful. So that's it, huh? But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident. It was that bad? It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or Liberal at all? Alas, at this point we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke my old nose around the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. And enough about Hamel for now, we've got other business. First of all, let me give you payment for all you've done. Alright. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud. You really think so? We still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one. This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberal's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can. Yes, about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while? Huh? Rest? But as you said... Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Ruan to Gransel to here, solving case after case, with barely so much as time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. But we can't just take a break in the middle of something so important. We still need to act if Ouroboros makes another move. I don't know how much time we would have to rest, but Lugran does have a point. The army's patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. Should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it. Huh? It? Wait, like... You mean they found Ouroboros' base? Yes, Kurt reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it would be a good idea to rest while you can. Yeah, I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that, Lugran. Remember, part of Abrace's duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is part of that. True enough. Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather. Bracer wisdom prevails again. Sin, you're a sage and a gentleman. Still, Lugran, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind? Sharp, Olivia. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Mirabel. She wanted it separate from your normal pay for dragon business. What else could she be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet. Nice. The hospitality of Bose's beautiful mayor once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yes, it's just like Mabel to do something like this. So we're going on vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valyria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake. He sounds great. This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, if we gotta take a load off, Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberal to do it. You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Mabel's kindness, guys. Come on. Are we going to have a beach episode? Who needs a little bit of backing? We haven't had Olivier in a while. And I'm definitely taking Chloe.
Right.
Let's take Sin with us. Alright, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn first. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. Mr. Lugran also contacted the inn. I doubt we'll have difficulty serving rooms. Leave it to us, Estelle. Okay, so should we probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked up some other issues, and I'm still kind of worried. The elder did speak wisdom to us, I think. We should not kill ourselves some work, we should enjoy the chance to rest while we can. You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up the loose ends and head to Valyria Lake. Let's... Oh, memories of distant days. I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. For details, please come to an explanation for me, okay? Merchant escort. Looking for a bracer escort to Ravenue Village. Person to be escorted is one young woman. Request is only for one way. Alright. And I think I'm going to end here. This is the perfect place to end things today. As I said, we're going to continue tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'm going to continue tomorrow. get back to it. There we go. But yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. And for today, I'm going to rest. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice going back into it, you know. Okay. But yeah, as I said, tomorrow we're going to continue this. On Wednesday, we're probably going to end up playing Metroid Prime 4. On Thursday, might be more trails. I'll have to check. I'll have to make a plan. Obviously, I'm going to not finish everything immediately. It's kind of wonky the way that my mind works recently. I don't know what it is. It feels very weird. You know, I'm in a weird place recently. So if I ever like say we're going to do another episode of something and it's not happening, I'm going to announce it soon enough. But yeah, that's something that I can only promise sometimes, you know. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys will enjoy my content in the future and will hopefully like and subscribe, because this shit is good, you know. This game has been a treat to play, and I seriously welcome every second of it, you know. So again, thank you very much for enjoying my content. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Trilightning out.